Tonight we are continuing to celebrate not only Western New York but also Women's History Month. For the first time since 2019, the Corporate Challenge is back to an in-person race, and thousands of people, of course, participated at Delaware Park, but it wasn't always like that.
This Women's History Month, our Kelly Dudzik takes a look back at the first Corporate Challenge held in 1981 with one of the women on the first place team that year in this Two on Your Side original.
This was the first year. That's the first place.
Pam Bouquin made history in 1981 in the first Corporate Challenge. Her team, representing Westwood Pharmaceuticals, finished first in the women's division, and she finished second overall in it.
So that's the one that you're wearing in the picture?
That's the one I'm wearing in the picture. I only cut the sleeves off.
Pam had just started at Westwood that spring.
The day they shot Reagan, I always remember that as the day I started working there. And they said, "Are you a runner? Do you want to run this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why not?" And it was $2 to register. I remember that, but they paid for it because it was the company.
Yeah. The Corporate Challenge was done in two parts that first year, with a second race in August. Pam's team got the silver in that one, but that first race in July didn't look like what we're used to seeing now.
I ran and I came in second, and I was like, okay, cool. And nobody was there, and nobody thought. It was like, yeah, whatever. And a lot of runners that we knew were there watching us, so nobody really thought anything of it.
Pam is absolutely right. That first year in Buffalo, 1981, was exceptionally modest.
Alan Thiele started doing PR for the Corporate Challenge in 1990. Now, in its 40th year, Buffalo is the model for Corporate Challenge cities across the globe, especially after what happened here in 1984.
One particular company had the bright idea to bring a picnic table and a couple of six-packs of beer and some sandwiches to the race. And after running the race, just sitting down and having a little bit of a, their own little party.
And things have also changed when it comes to who's running. Alan says as recently as 1992, 70% of the runners were men. Now, the majority are women.
I ran my first marathon in '79.
Wow.
I didn't run in high school.
But how did you get into running?
I just started running because I wanted to keep in shape. So I just started doing it, and then people challenge, "Oh, you can't run a marathon." "Oh, yes, I can." So I ran 12 marathons and broke my leg during one. I stress fractured my femur.
But she kept going and kept earning medals.
We would make sure there were women on the trophies when we were running, because they'd sometimes give you guys, we're like, we don't want men on our trophies.
And it was tough to find women's running gear. It just wasn't in stores yet.
Nothing comfortable. It was sweaty and cotton and T-shirts.
Pam ended up wearing men's running shoes in a lot of her races and wore them to run right past the men.
I had a couple races I ran, the guy goes, "I can't let a woman beat me." I said, "Well, go. What are you standing around for?" And I ran by him and took off, because I looked at him like, not my fault, you can't run faster than me. I train every day. I mean, I would run every morning. I'd get up and run. Before work, I'd go out and I'd run in the dark.
While breaking her leg didn't end her running career, breaking her foot did. But Pam didn't slow down. She's done every ride for Roswell, plans on doing it again this year, and walks 5 to 10 miles every day. It's something she encourages everyone to do.
You start, walk a block. Okay, we walk the block. Tomorrow, walk 2, walk 3. And you want to run, start shuffling. Just move. So it's like, go out, do it, live your life.
In Cheektowaga, Kelly Dudzik, Channel 2 News.